Alright, Harry Potter returns to the big screen with this long-awaited 6th installment, The Half-Blood Prince. Caught the midnight showing of this last night, but it was about 3 a.m. when I got home, so I was unable to make a review because I was just so tired, so I'm making one today. Now, before I continue with this review, I want to list my favorite to least favorite Harry Potter films so you know where this latest one falls. My favorite being The Goblet of Fire. Freaking amazing. Love seeing these characters grow up, get involved in the relationships they get involved in. Love the action. Love seeing Voldemort in full form and on the back of somebody's head fighting Harry Potter. Just an amazing movie altogether. My second favorite is the tie between the first and second movie. I love the first movie for its storytelling and introducing us to these really cool characters. Love the second movie because it unexpectedly gets darker. Anyways, I can't decide between the two, so my third favorite would have to be Prisoner of Azkaban. It's very dull direction. I didn't really like it all that much, except maybe the time traveling thing at the end. Really didn't add anything to the story for me, but, you know, it's semi-entertaining. Along with The Order of the Phoenix, same thing with that. I don't know if it's from the same director. I know that director directed this latest one, but same thing. It's very dull, doesn't really add anything. There's side plots that keep you semi-entertained, but there's nothing really big in there that you have to go out and see it. Maybe rental at most. This latest installment, where does it fall? I'd say last because it was a pain in the ass. It's about 3 hours long, it's very tedious, and just like the last ones, it's very dull. It's mainly just love triangles between Ron, Hermione, and this new very horny girlfriend, Ron. Anyways, Ron makes the Quidditch team, and really that's all I can remember of this film. There's nothing very memorable about it. I still remember the dragon fight in the fourth movie. There's some new characters introduced here, but none of them really have a good moment that you can say, hey, I like these guys. I hope they stick around for the next two-parter. The acting in it is semi-solid. I mean, all these films have pretty well-executed acting by the kids, except they're like 30 years old right now, and they're playing like 16-year-olds. I think sometimes they mumbled, but that was their British accent. I mean, there's this black girl in the beginning at the subway. Harry likes riding subway trains for some reason, and she just mumbles something to him, and he's like, oh, okay, let's hang out. Anyways, the action in it is pretty good. CGI is what really, you know, kept me focused on what little there was. This has a 98% of Rotten Tomatoes right now. Maybe it went down a little. And it's just ridiculous because this film just was so bleh, alright? There's very predictable stuff in it. You all know that Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. It's like, you don't even need to tell me that. Don't spoil it for me, because they don't mention much of the Half-Blood Prince throughout the whole movie. A lot of people are bitching, and this is the first time I am with the people who are bitching that that's not the way it was in the book. If the book's awesome and the movie sucks, then that's the way it is. So yeah, nothing very positive to say about the movie. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap because it's supposedly the best of the whole series on the big screen. But I don't care. I really did not care for it. I think this summer, the whole summer is a flop for movies. I hope it gets a little better. And, you know, it's just very disappointing because this could have been a very dark, very entertaining film. Way better than The Goblet of Fire. See that first teaser trailer came about a year ago? The wizard meeting young Voldemort? That was freaking awesome. And there's like 2 scenes of Voldemort growing up and knowing the pain that he went through. And that's what this whole book's supposed to be about. Young Voldemort. And these 2 scenes that are way overcrowded with special effects. You know, that's the style they went for, but I just didn't dig it. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 because the action is cool and the special effects are awesome. Didn't really like the ending. Thought it ended just like The Goblet of Fire, but a less cool version of The Goblet of Fire. They always give that speech, you know, things are going to change now. Yes, they are, Harry. Let's go make out. Anyways, 2 out of 5. I'd wait for a rental at the most, okay?